just what does it mean to be faithful? How can a person walk through fire and come out of it stronger? Does that make any sense at all? Can that actually happen? How can someone possibly remain strong and stable through years and years of heartbreaking trials, especially when that someone is still growing up and figuring out what life is all about? The obvious answer is you can't. It's impossible unless, you see, for a believer, it can happen through the miraculous gift of God's grace and a willingness to truly trust, not yourself, but Him. When he was still very young, his sister, his only sibling, was diagnosed with cancer. And even though he was only in the 4th grade, he became a friend and comforter to her, to his parents, and to many, many others who were also stricken with the disease. He volunteered hours and hours at a children's cancer center, and while he encouraged so many, he also saw so many he had befriended lose their lives. Later, when things were looking brighter, his sister was healthy and his family restored, another huge crisis broke open in his life. His father was stricken with a vicious strain of the same awful disease. It was a long, difficult battle, filled with times of both hope and uncertainty, and eventually his father died. It was heartbreaking, of course, but through the sadness and the grieving and the constant missing of his father, what he found was that there is real, true strength in the Lord. This young man has not given up, and he will humbly tell you that his faith is stronger. He keeps looking for ways to show his faith to others, to be a witness, as his trust in God keeps enlarging. It's indeed a witness to the power of God's loving, powerful hand in one life. What a miracle.